Good afternoon everyone, I am Sir Max and we will be having a new lesson for this afternoon. But before that, we will have a short game. Are you ready?
Yes!
Nice! Ayan, so this game will be called Lucky Numbers. So the instructions is very basic. You are just going to pick random numbers here in front and you are going to check what are the passages or the text behind those numbers. And you are going to do whatever the text is written behind that. For example, if it said that you someone in the what you are beautiful. You are going to ask what is in the text, okay? But however, there are some numbers that are called lucky numbers or the safe numbers. You are not going to do anything. Okay, yes. Tomorrow mo, okay lang yan. Ayan, so let's pick first. Miss Delay, pick your lucky number.
Lucky number 7.
Pick your number.
Pick number.
Sige. Relo! Read the passage aloud.
He was barely able to finish the race.
Do it. Read it again. Aloud.
He was barely able to finish the race.
You must act it. Again. Okay, very good.
Good acting.
Yes. It's your turn, Miss Ara. Pick your lucky number. Hey. Read it aloud. Read it aloud. She danced gracefully. It's not gracefully, it's animalistic. Here we go. Very good. Pick your another lucky number. Go. You have one safe number.
Dog barked loudly.
Oh, ako din English. Alam mo na ako na ano. Okay, Ara, pick your lucky number. Read it aloud. Sige, go. Okay, very good. Yes, right.
The kids are playing outside. Kids?
Very good. Yes. Lucky number. Yeah, go.
She was extremely happy with the result.
Excuse me, extremely? What's extremely? Extremely, not extremely. Sadly, you are not lucky enough to pick the both lucky numbers. Those are the both lucky numbers. The number 3, which is safe. Number 6 is safe. So, na-pick din yung mga numbers. So, to proceed, I'm going to show you what is our objectives for this afternoon. So basically, did you have fun? Did you have fun? Did you have fun with the activity?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's very nice. Pero you are not lucky enough.
Please protect your life.
You are not lucky enough to pick the safe numbers. So ayan, to proceed, can you read aloud the objectives, please?
Read and comprehend the
those are the objectives that are presented in the front. So basically, before we proceed to the main topic, we are going to play a game called charade. Yeah, it's charade. And harapan mo. So, pulhanin lang. So, charade is you're going to act. An instructional basic, you're going to act. What am I going to tell you or the text is? Then the other one will guess what is the text. Okay? So, Miss Delay. Yes. You're going to be the first one. Ayaw, guys. Dali. So, the first passage will be words. You're going to act that. Okay?
Can have a word.
You're not allowed. You're not allowed.
Granny. Fast. Granny faster. Granny. Sabi lang kami.
Go! Kayo yan.
She run fast. Speed. Moving. Speed.
She ran quickly.
Yes.
Run.
Run. Run.
Run it quickly. Yes! Your turn.
Words. Eating. Eating fast.
Eating slowly.
Very good. Yes, your turn.
Dancing gracefully.
Yes, very good. You did great, everyone. You did great. Yes, okay. What did you observe by doing the activity?
The verbs and the adverbs is in
Yes, very good. What have you observed on the words being used during the charade? Yes, it was all about it is using. Okay, and that will be our topic for today, the adverbs. So basically, adverb is very familiar, but we're going to discuss that to refresh your minds. And this is kindly read the definition of adverbs.
A word or phrase that modifies
Again, louder.
a word or a phrase that modifies an adjective, verb, or other adverb.
Alright, examples. Read the example.
Quickly, yesterday,
Rarely.
annually, daily, never.
Ayan. Basically, adverbs are words or a word that modifies an adjective, verb, or other adverb. So basically, they how do you call this? They explains on how they examine on how the verbs are done or how the actions are done. For example, ganyan, quickly, rarely, daily, and most hints being used to define or to target an adverb is by looking the ly ending words. But not all of the adverbs are ending on ly. So, and there are different types of adverbs, and these are the few ones. These are just a few of them. Ayan. Can you read the first type of adverb?
Degree,
Everyone, please.
degree,
Agree. Okay, the second one.
place,
The third one.
frequency,
Frequency. Okay, very good. Now, I want you to the definition of adverbs of degree? Everyone, please read.
It modifies an adjective verb or another adverb to indicate the intensity of something.
Yes. The adverb of degree modifies a verb to indicate the intensity of something. So how intense or how the verbs being used. So can you read the examples, please?
Very, fairly, nearly, barely.
So basically, yun nga, they modify or they indicate the intensity or how intense the verbs being used. For example, she is very happy. So it means she is not just happy, but she is very happy. So there is an intensity on the verb. So can you read the next type of adverb? The adverb of
Place.
place. Okay, can you read the
It en-
definition, please?
It indicates where the action is performed or the location of the action.
Yeah, basically, adverb place indicates where. It answers the question, where is the verb being done? Can you read the examples, please?
Inside, everywhere, outside, nearby.
So basically, an example for this is he danced outside. Ano pa ba?
He play outside.
Di ba? So, it modifies or it answers the question on where does the verbs being done. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Clarifications?
None so far.
Confusion?
Wala, sir.
So, can you read the other type of adverb? The adverb of
Frequency.
frequency. It's not frequency. And can you read the definition, please?
It describes how often an action happens.
Can you read the examples?
Often, usually, seldom, always.
Yeah. So basically, frequency answers the question on how often does the verb happen. For example, he often eat junk foods. He eats junk foods not daily, not weekly, but often. Right? She usually take a bath. So she did not every day take a bath, but usually. So it answers the question on how often does the action happens. And there are two other examples. Let me remove this one. Can you read the another type of adverb?
Time.
Adverb of
Time.
very good. Can you read the definition?
It modifies a verb to indicate when an action takes place.
Okay, it modifies a verb to indicate when an action takes place. So basically, it answers the question on when does the verb happen. So, read the examples, please.
Soon. Today. Later. Yesterday.
So basically, a basic example for this is, ano ba? He went to the shop yesterday. So he did not went tomorrow, he went earlier, but he went yesterday. It answers the question on when does the action happens. So the last example that I will give you is space. There are lots of other more types of adverb, but I'm just going to show you the basic ones because baby pamati. Can you read the last type of the adverb? Adverb of
Manner.
very good. The adverb of manner. Can you read the definition, please?
It describes how an action is performed.
Ayan. Adverb of manner describes how an action is performed. Again, it is, how do you call this? Intensity. So, basically, it is most alike from the adverb of degree. However, the adverb of degree focuses on the intensity of the verb. But the adverb of manner focuses on how does not matter on how intense, how less intense, but it just answer generally how does the action be performed. Can you read the examples, please?
Happily, carefully, slowly, loudly.
Yeah. So an example for this is, ano ba? An example for this is, he went to the park happily. So it answers on how does he went to the park. He went happily. Ayan, that's an example of adverb of manner. So, do you have any clarifications? Do you have any confusion, questions?
None so far, sir.
Okay, it's very good. So it means that you really understood the adverbs and its different types. Now, for your assessment, I want you to write in a 1/2 sheet of paper a happy moment with your family. And after that, we're going to read that aloud in front. But before you read that aloud in front, you're going to underline the adverbs being used in your passage. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
No. Just a paragraph. Share a happy moment.
Okay, sir.
So let's ano na. So thank you for your you may pass that tomorrow. So thank you for a wonderful class today. We covered some great lesson and topics, which is the adverbs. I hope you learned a lot. Yeah. So thank you for your participation. Goodbye, class.
Thank you, sir. Goodbye, sir.
Sas. Stop sa amaw.